saints, soldiers, and citizens of heaven. In Matthew chapter 25, starting at verse 14, this is the parable about the wicked and slothful servant. And we look at it and we can see that each one of them, if you go to 19, after a long time, the Lord of those servants cometh and reckoneth with them. So they were given the same amount of time. They weren't all given the same amount of talents. You go back to 15, and it says, to every man according to his several ability. Now, when the Lord come back, he said to the first servant, well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord. He came to the second one, and he said the same thing to him. They both received the same reward. Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord. And he come to the third one, and in a way, that guy was judging his master. He said, I knew thee, that thou art a hard man. And we look back to Adam and Eve. When they hid from God, they said, we were scared. God hadn't ever done anything to hurt them. So if you think about it, Adam and Eve were judging God. They judged him and hid from him. Are a hard man. Evidently, they believed, now it doesn't say it, but evidently they believed what the devil had told them. God's holding back from you guys. If you eat this fruit, you'll be just like God. Now, God made a covering for them, so it's likely that they're in heaven because God didn't want to be separated from them forever. But a lot of times we come to God in prayer and we say, oh, this is too big a thing. God, you ain't going to give it to me. The Bible says that he didn't even withhold his precious son. So remember, God is a good God. The Bible says that he delights in us asking. One thing for sure, if you don't pray for it, you're not going to get it. And anything that we can get on our own, well, that's not going to last anyway. He is a good God. And he's not going to ask you when you get to heaven, why weren't you more like Billy Graham? Because he knows that he didn't create you to be Billy Graham. He created you to be you. Have a blessed day, guys. Love you.